Good afternoon, students. Today, new chapter taxonomy and systematic botany. So it is come from botany and zoology. Already we have last like class we have discussed about that what is taxonomy and systematics. So a little bit I can again explain. Taxonomy is the discipline. What is the difference between taxonomy and systematics? Discipline of the classifying organism into taxa. It is a branch of field of biology that studies the differentiate of the species. Here govern the identifying the specimen preservation, here biological relationship and history of that. Here classification plus nomenclature is equal to taxonomy. Taxonomy plus phylogeny it is called as a systematics. Okay, taxonomy hierarchy we can take about that species, genus, family, order, class. It is very important. So how that you are studying in that, your name is for example Tejaswari, you are studying in 11th which is section B, and we are coming from where that like order roll number is there and exam number that like order having no the same way all the animals and plants having the order. Okay, species the lowest of classification, so the high level of similarities among the organism. For example, Helinanthus ananas and Helinanthus tuberostis, the two species differ in their morphology. So in two species is there but differ in the morphology, outer structure. Both of them are herbs but both of them are herbs. So it is a Helinanthus tuberostis is a perennial herb. Genus is a consist of multiple species which have similar character but differ from the species of another genus. Example, Helinanthus stridus. Family comprise a number of genera which share some similarities among them. Example, Asatus. Order includes group of families which shows less similarities among them. Class consists of group of order which share few similarities. Okay, division, the next level of classification consists of the number of classes. Kingdom is a higher level of only we call coming under the category of kingdom. So what is the rank and all coming under kingdom, phylum, subphylum, class, subclass, order, suborder, family, subfamily, tribe, genus, subgenus, series, species, everything it is a coming under that. For example, kingdom is planta, plants, and a phylum is the Magnophyta, and a subphylum is the Magnophyta, class is the Astrobrea, subclass is the Astridia. So this like that suborder it is Astrinia, family is Astraceus. It's a little bit changes only for the class to family. Okay, subfamily up to subfamily. Tribe is the Helanthus, genus is the Helanthus, Helanthia, Helanthus. Subgenus is Helanthus only, the subgenus Helanthus. So lastly the species name is Helanthus annus. So this is the basic concept I can follow in the rank and how it is ending in that and example. So they are how what are they ending in that pita, pine, that you can study that and easily you can understand. Next, concept of species in morphological, biological and phylogenetics. Okay, so these what they first we can it is told from the Stephens and the Greek philosopher is Plato. So what we told in that concept of species, a population of organisms which closely resemble. So compared to more than other population, they descend from the common ancestor. So family, it is very important. So in sexually reproducing organism, they are interbreeded freely in the nature, then it is producing the fertile offspring. Okay, next in asexually reproducing organism, they are identified by their morphological resemblance. Okay, so most probably the morphological resemblance it same means it is coming under the same species. Are you understood? So the name only a little bit different from that. First morphological they are coming under the categorized by the one species. After that they a little bit changes is there means based on the changes they will be giving the another name. In case of fossil organism they are identified by the morphological and anatomical resemblance. So species concept can be classified into two general group only. How many group? Two group. Okay. Concept embracing process of evolution, it maintains the species as a unit and that can result in the evolutionary divergence and speciation. Speciation is very important. Underline the word divergence speciation. It is where maybe they will ask in the one word question. Another concept embraces the product of evolution in defining a species. Okay, so next types of species, there are two types is there, process of evolution, product of evolution. Okay, and the morphological species, it is a taxonomic species. Biological species means isolation species, and the biological species means they differ in that. Okay, so what is the morphological species? It's a one or more feature differ from the another such group. Biological species means it's told from the Ernest Mayr in the 1963s, in that interpret protectively isolated from other group. Okay, phylogenetic species means Simpson and Wiley in the year of the 19 Maclist or so 1954 61 it will be changed in the concept, and then lastly they are accepted the Wiley defined only. So what is Wiley defined? The phylogenetic and evolutionary species. Phylogenetic where it comes systematic. Okay, keep in mind, don't forget that evolutionary species is a single lineage of the ancestral descent population which maintain it definitely from others such as which has its own evolutionary tendency and historical fact. Okay, thank you. Next class we will see the international code and botanical nomenclature.